Alright, so this one's interesting. We've been out here for about half an hour. At this point, we just got a fourth officer pulling up.
Hearing cop watch?
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Good.
Just out and about tonight?
Yeah, well, I actually live right here, and I just saw this going on, and I thought,
gotcha.
hey.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yep. Got 2 stolen trucks and a stolen trailer, so.
Oh, man.
That's why we're here.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool.
You have a good one, man.
Well, so there you go. Now we know what's going on. Anyway, as I was saying, it's interesting because we had 4 units here, and then one of them left a little while ago, and now we had somebody come back. I don't know if this is a new one or if this is the same one. Alright, so that's over there. You can't see them because the trees are in the way. Alright, so we got a couple cars and a trailer. Oh, and now we got another one rolling in. Alright, so I'm assuming these guys got freed up from another call or something. Just thought they'd head over. So I'm trying to zoom in on the computer, but no luck. My phone doesn't have a good enough zoom for that. So, they answered some of the questions, but it, creates a few new ones. A couple stolen cars and a trailer, I guess. But I still don't know because I didn't even like hear sirens or anything, and I don't know if they were just parked here. How they determined that there were some stolen cars parked here. Maybe that Homeland Patrol was doing security and just noticed something, tipped him off. There's another airplane. That's what it's like living here, folks. Day and night, all the time, airplanes. At least that one is taken off to the north like they're supposed to. Sometimes they turn east to increase the throughput on the runway. There's all sorts of litigation over that, though. You know, right behind public safety and homelessness, I would say that the airport is probably the thing in Burien people feel the most passionate about. The thing is, though, if you live in this part of Burien, and you know, the rent at this place is relatively cheap compared to some of the other places, and you know, that's because of the airport and having to deal with that. And also there's Highline, you can't see it, but there's Highline Stadium right there. So when they do the football games and stuff, there's a lot of noise and whatever. But see, there goes another one. You kind of accept that when you live here. It's when the planes turn east and they fly over the wealthy part of Burien and all the rich people get mad. That's when the lawyers come out. Alright, we're back down to 3. So I heard him talking a couple minutes ago. Sounds like they got at least 2 in custody. I only saw 1, but, you know. Got here a little late, didn't catch all the excitement. And we had one of the officers who knew who I was. That's always nice. Oh, is there, is this another officer, or is this, yep. Huh. Is this the same officer? Did he forget something? Or is this, maybe a sergeant? I don't know. We'll find out. So it does not surprise me at all that there would be people in this parking lot with stolen cars, because this is a lot of stuff happens in this parking lot. It's not really well lit or well supervised. You can get away with stuff. Just about maybe a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, um, someone posted a picture. I guess all the cars that were parked out here had their windows busted up. And that doesn't surprise me at all. I've even caught people in our parking lot, and I'll show you a little bit. See, there's a line of cars there, and you turn the corner. There's a line of cars there, and some more in front of the building. But yeah, people will even come onto our property here, and the apartments across the street. I know they get people prowling the cars there too. Alright, well, whoever that is just on their phone, it looks like. Alright, I'm starting to lose track, but I think we might be hitting 45 minutes or so. Because there was between the videos, there was a little downtime where nothing was going on and I didn't record. Yeah, they're still checking out one of the cars over there. Anyway, yeah, I'm back. This is my first video in a few months. Pretty sure I haven't posted one since the election started. Yeah, I don't think so. Because that was, in May was filing week. So all of June and July I was busy running for office. So, Thursday I'll be in Seattle, West Seattle, and then I also will probably be up there sometime next week. I used to be up there a lot, but circumstances have changed. But obviously, if I see any activity going on in West Seattle, we'll do that one. Oh, I did meet a guy actually last week, I think it was, and he was running for city council in Kent. And like, he gave a little speech, and like the first words out of his mouth were, Kent has a bad police department, and they need to get their act together, basically. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, they're checking something out. Not sure if that's something they found in the car or like a piece of debris from the car. I would imagine it's probably some substance they found and they're trying to like drug test it or something. That would be my guess. Okay, yeah, this is just another civilian car we got pulling in here. It's probably confused by all the police activity. Anyway, so as I was saying, this guy was giving a speech, and he starts off, and he's a black gentleman, and he starts off with like, "Yeah, I'm super uncomfortable around Kent PD," and obviously I'm white, see, white, so I've had different experiences, but as you all know, I'm also not a fan of Kent. I actually, Burien, I think, is generally a pretty good department, Obviously, I live here, so I focus mostly on Burien, but, and I would credit Chief Bow for his leadership. There's actually something I heard, and I guess it's technically a rumor, because it's not, like, documented anywhere, but I have it on pretty good authority. But I guess when Chief Bow got the job as our new police chief, we had a few folks who didn't want to work for him, and so they transferred elsewhere in the sheriff's department. And to me, that's good. That's because I like Chief Bow. I think he plays fair, and so the ones that left, probably good that they left. Here's some sirens in the background going somewhere else. So that's the thing, since we contract with King County Sheriff, all these officers are sheriff's deputies, and they just can sign up to work in Burien or work, wherever else in the county that is a contract city, or if they want to work for like a county unit, they can do that too. So there's lots of options for them. But for some reason, we get folks that say, "Hey, we want to come to Burien." I was actually talking to a guy who used to live in Burien. He since moved out of the state to be closer to his family. But he was applying to be in law enforcement, and he was applying with like the sheriff's office, Seattle PD, all those. And he seems like a decent guy, and I was like, "So if you got the contract with, or a job with the sheriff's office, would you want to do the Burien contract?" And he said no, and he was like, "I don't want to like live in the community that I police, because then people are gonna see me and know me, and it's like I'm taking my work home with me," which I get, but I don't know. It is kind of nice to have people who live in the community. Well, it looks like we're still doing an investigation here. So anyway, Kent City Council guy. Uh, After he gave his little speech, I went up and introduced myself. Told him I do cop watch, told him I'm involved with ACLU, all that, and he's pretty cool. We traded some contact information. I actually sent him a few bucks for his campaign. His name's Cliff Cawthon, if anyone's in Kent by any chance and happens to be voting for him or happens to know anybody that's in Kent. Alright, so whoever's over there just turned their lights off. This is the part of me that's always like, why do they leave their lights running for half an hour after they're here and like nothing's going on? It's a waste of taxpayer dollars. I don't know how much it costs to run those. It's probably pretty cheap. Alright, well. Okay, you're leaving. And then these three are gonna hang out, I guess. Okay, now these two are, maybe they're just trying to talk to each other. Like, it looks like they could be blocking the driveway, but you can just drive in there and go around them. So I don't know what the point of that would be. Alright, so those are, now you got my thoughts on the Kent City Council race. That's all I know. I know Dawn Bennett's running for mayor, but I haven't really, talked to her or anything. She friend requested me on Facebook, so, that's cool. Because I am a precinct committee officer in the 33rd District. I might have voted on her endorsement, but honestly, I don't remember. Anyway, since I'm talking politics, anyone who happens to be in Burien, Hugo Garcia, Sarah Moore, Crystal Marks, for a few of the council positions. I'm pretty sure all three of them will support a public safety oversight committee. For the other position, Jimmy Mata, says he will, but he's had the opportunity before and voted against it, so who knows? That was the race I was in. That's actually why I chose to run against him. Well, one of the reasons, one of the main reasons. But anyway, I am very explicitly not making an endorsement in that race. See, what other Cop Watch channel? Oh, I hear a little radio. What other Cop Watch channel could you tune into and get the political analysis that I can provide? I mean, I will hang out here as long as they want to hang out here, and I will keep talking about politics. Okay, well, we got somebody else that sees all the activity, and I think they're turning around. Okay. That was an interesting noise. Did it come from that truck over there? Alright, we got the flashlight back out. Not sure what we're looking for. Alright, so what other political thoughts do I have for you? Vote early and vote often. Yeah. I actually got recognized by the B-Town blog. They checked everyone's voting history for the past 10 years, all the candidates, and I was the only one with a perfect voting record. So, how about that? You know, if things are important to me, I make time to do them. I vote, I run for office, I come out here and I have a YouTube channel, volunteer at Transform Beery, and I'll be there tomorrow. By the way, it's going to be hot Thursday and Friday, so if anyone wants to pick up a pack of bottled water to donate it to us, we'll hand it out.